Prepare to disappoint the
running out of
goddess
time,
Delirious!
Hardly working or workly harder.
Damn it!
Make my own temple. Brilliant pitch. Here's another one. Anyone else looking to collaborate?
Don't you speak those words!
I don't play by the rules. Even that one. So I play by the rules. My rules.
From the Great North to Wonder Wharf. All right.
What the heck is happening on that intro?
No idea. Actually, hold on. All right, let's try this now. Better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. For those of you in the chat on YouTube, can you tell us if that intro was completely ass backwards and out of sync? Just let us know in the chat. Hello, Instagram.
Hello.
Stand by. Stand by.
Hello.
Okay. Hey, Steve. Hope you're doing well. Da-na-na-na. I'm going to get cooked in the freezing cold tonight. Okay. I only heard about looking down at my phone. Bobbis, it's your intro. Hello, Marlena. Okay, you know what? We're just going to hope for the best that intro went through. And if it didn't,
Oh,
well. We're not professionals. What do you want us to do?
No.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the brand new episode of From the Great North to Wonder Wharf, your one-stop destination for bento box information. As always, I am Mike.
And I'm JB.
Hello,
Hello, world.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
So, we have 4 episodes to discuss tonight. We have not much in the way of news, and then we're also going to play trivia. Not any kind of trivia. We're playing the Great North trivia tonight. In celebration of the return of the show. Wait, what just happened here?
I don't know.
JB, say something.
Hello.
Say something.
Hello.
I don't know what's going on, but apparently I don't need these. Okay, so we're doing trivia, the Great North-based trivia tonight. Should be fun. We have some surprises. I have a big announcement at the end of the episode tonight. So stay tuned for that. Or it could be in the middle of the episode. You'll never know. You just have to watch the whole thing through because that's how we get the numbers, folks. That's how we get the numbers we need. Wasn't the hiatus sort of a godsend? Oh, Bobbis, I see what you did there. You think you would have learned your lesson by now. I'm joking. But let's get into some news, if you will.
Yes.
The show's back off the air, but nobody panic. Nobody panic. It's because the playoffs are happening.
Yeah, football.
Football's happening. So I think until February 18th, about a month now, we don't have new episodes. So. Oh, okay. Then yes, Bobbis, you are correct. Thank God.
8 episodes would be a bit too much for us.
Yeah, we wouldn't. We would just end the show. But yeah, we have 4 new episodes to discuss. The shows are all on hiatus because of the NFL playoffs started yesterday, or Saturday, I suppose. And so we're kind of just on a standstill until I believe February 18th, which should get us past the Super Bowl, I believe. And then we're back to new episodes of everything. But
That'll be
until
exciting.
then, sup, Philip Verrett? Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I'm trying.
I agree.
Trying to split my time between the two here. Football's great, everybody. Calm down.
It's great.
Football's awesome, and you know what it does? It pays the bills. So
Sure does, because it doesn't pay taxes. Moving on.
Snowfall Photography says, "Go Bills!" Hey, go Bills! Not my team, but good on them. My team will be there next year.
Next
GB,
year.
what happened to your team?
We forgot how to play defense.
And offense.
Yeah, pretty much everything fell apart.
I would say your defense easily took the night off because your offense was so bad.
Yes.
And they're the ones who
It was all around. I remember by the third quarter, I stopped watching and started just doing other things. I think I played video games.
Apparently, so did Joe Flacco. But we're not talking football. We're not talking football, everybody.
We're not talking about that.
We have
a team. I'm curious now.
Me, the Commanders.
Oh,
yeah, from Northern Virginia, DC area. So yeah. But yeah, no news. We're kind of at that point in the new year where again football is kind of taking over on Fox, so we're just at a lull standstill until things kick back up in a month. So no episode news to discuss, no merch news to discuss, no rumors. So yeah,
It's been pretty quiet out there.
pretty quiet. But that doesn't mean that we do not have 4 episodes to discuss tonight. And that's a lot to discuss. So I guess, JB, unless you have some kind of news you'd like to discuss, we'll go ahead and get right into the episode.
No, I got. So we can start off with Bob's or whatever you want to start with.
Well, Bob's is our bread and butter. So let's start off with a brand new show, Grimsburg.
Yes. The episode was called Pilot.
Wait, hold on. Abby said, you're not from Florida, so you moved to Florida by choice. Fun story. I moved to Florida because my wife was going for her master's and she has more going on than I do, so I came along too. So that's why I moved to Florida. And
Why?
Florida is not bad. It's the people that suck. Or not all the people. A lot of the people. But I digress. Grimsburg, brand new show from Fox, Fox,
Yeah.
starring John Hamm, others.
Yeah.
It's a bento box show, but it's not a Lauren Bashard show. Much like Crapopolis, it's another Fox. Most Wang shaped state. Yeah, it is the Wang of the states there. Virus in Converse. You're correct. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to divide my attention and I cannot. Seems really fast paced, like pause for laughter for a minute, guy. God damn. JB, without going into a synopsis, what did you think of Grimsburg as a whole?
I mean, I don't think you could do a synopsis of this episode. I think Pappas might be onto that, where it was like any first episode of any show. We introduce all the characters as fast as we can. We give them some funny jokes and dialogue, and we just kind of run through it. And we'll make up for lost time as the season progresses. That's kind of what this felt like. It felt like just literal to sprint. There were some jokes. I think they hit when I watched it like the second time around. I was like, okay, I got that. I think it was just moving really fast. Overall, I think it's gonna probably be fine once it can slow down a little bit and have more time to build. Kind of like Crapopolis and some of the other shows. It takes time.
Yeah, I much like Crapopolis, I wasn't in love with it right from the jump. John Hamm's character, I think that's great.
I think he's good.
I can tell right away I'm not a fan of the son and his little skeleton side character. Will it grow on me? Perhaps. It's only one episode.
I told you it was kind of giving me Mr. Pickles vibes in a lot of way with the killing and also like just the kid with his imaginary friend who's a skeleton. But
yeah, sorry, I'm trying to live edit and balance. Okay, sorry, Instagram, you get the shit end of the stick, so you got to deal with all this in real time. Yeah, I like the premise, the murder mystery, the sense of paranormal to it all.
I do like what Bobbis is talking about, the crime mind, where he kind of goes inside of his head and can see what's going on. I think that's actually kind of cool. I think it's kind of like it's a spoof of like every kind of cop murder mystery show out there. I think it's taking some Twin Peaks vibes. It's taking some RoboCop vibes with the cyborg like partner. I think it's just trying to take on that like cop show vibe and really just kind of flip it on itself.
Now, Abby brings up a really, really good point. She says, I really hope there's a mystery every episode. I wonder if there's an overarching mystery that he's got to solve along with like Monster of the Week episodes like the X-Files did.
It's kind of the vibe I'm hoping I get is it's X-Files.
Yeah, I hope, because I would hate for one mystery to carry over an entire season. It just drags
like I'm
on.
fine if like there's a killer in the background. Like in Twin Peaks, there's a killer in the background. You kind of see him slowly coming in and doing his thing. But it's like over time. Or like Mindhunter, where they start to introduce a killer and you only get snippets of it each episode. But really the whole focus is on someone different. I'd be fine with that. I like his arch nemesis too. I think that character could be fun.
Did you get the vibe that was his father?
Kind of.
Okay.
I just think he doesn't know it, but yeah.
I was like, God, that's his father, and that's also Ted Danson. If
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
He's like playing the Hannibal Lecter, like I
Mhm.
can teach you how to do these things, but also you'll never catch me. But he did catch him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 99% sure that's his father. Love the show. It shows an overarching plot, but seems kind of. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get enough of a vibe from the show to base an entire opinion on, and usually I'm one for very little facts, very hard opinion. But for some reason, I'm just not. Even after like 4 viewings, I'm a
Mhm.
little. I'll give it 2 or 3 more episodes to form a full opinion on it, but we'll see. Um, yeah, so as a first episode, I thought it was fine. Like JB was saying, there's a lot that has to be done in the first episode. You have to introduce
Yeah,
characters
but
and
we
a
gotta give it
central
some time.
plot. So will things smooth out? I'm sure they will. Um, so I will hold off to see it smooth
Your
out.
thoughts or opinions for
Yeah,
now?
yeah. Crapopolis.
Yeah,
We got essentially an NFT dig episode.
the chickens. Yeah,
The chickens. I don't know if they were just shooting. Uh, what am I looking for here? I'm not sure if they were taking a shot at themselves, because obviously, for those of you who don't know, Crapopolis start off
Yeah.
selling NFTs of these chickens, crap chickens. I think they call it chin crap. I don't.
Yep.
And so now we've seen that play out in the episode itself. I'm too stupid to know about the blockchain. So if somebody can explain it to me, and are these paying off in real life? I know you get to get like cool merchandise, but does this particular episode like play a bigger role in the whole NFT side of things? Because I don't know, and anybody on the show that we've asked also doesn't know. So
I think it was a little jab at themselves. I do get that vibe from it. I like that the idea is about currency, and I think it's a jab kind of at the economy in general and the idea of money. And we work ourselves to like the bone to buy more things because we think it's going to make us feel good. And I like their concept of like, let's just make more of it. Like, no one can tell us not to. And they're like, but that just makes chickens cost more. And it's like, yeah, but like, we don't care. And then slowly they realize, like, oh, they have to care. But then they make up all these rules and no one checks them. So it just keeps going.
let's see. The Polo Marco says John Hamm needs that brevity after his dark acting in Fargo. I keep hearing I need to check out Fargo.
Yeah,
so
I need to check out Fargo this season. I've heard it's predictable, but not in a bad way.
I've been on a Peaky Blinders kick right now, so
Oh, the movie's going to start shooting next year. Well, this year, sorry. This year.
we'll
It's
see.
gonna start.
Over on the YouTube says NFTs are bleh. The NFT trend is pretty much dead. I could see it coming back just because people are stupid and like they forget about things so fast.
I like crap coins better. Bobbist crap coins. Crappies.
Crap coins. Oh, crap coins. Crap coins for sure. Mellow Artist says hi. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Or Mellow Artistic. Sorry, I apologize.
Oh yeah, Mellow Artistic. They created the really cool gardening bobs. that we posted.
Oh, you are very popular on our page. So
Yeah, they're really cool.
hopefully we've sent a couple folks over to you, and
They're very cool. They would do well in my neighborhood.
Bobbis says less syllables. Yeah, and it also has the word crap in it. So
Yeah.
built on Earth that we're using crazy amounts of electricity, even causing electricity. I don't think it caused any more electricity than mining for Bitcoin. So
Yeah, I just think I think it's a sinking ship.
I just I saw a ton. Oh, bet. Okay, well, hopefully some of our followers, Mellow Artistic, will buy them from you, and don't steal ideas and images, everybody. Oh, well, Trust Ego, we're fixing to spoil it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to balance everything. Yeah, I got no problem with NFTs. I just think they're lazy. That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Spend your money on what you want to spend your money on.
But I love that the episode's called Buy Low, Sell High. I think it's a
Mhm.
whole joke on the economy and the idea of stocks and money and all that stuff. I think it's just a big jab at the whole idea of capitalism in general.
I really wish they would have spent the episode explaining what the blockchain is, like kind of a nod to the audience, going, "Hey,
So
you listen
we
too."
so they don't know this, but when we were at Comic Con, we were
Mhm.
providing security for the signing booth for Crapopolis,
Yeah.
and someone asked, "So what's up with the blockchain? How does this all work?" And they're just like, "Get out of line!" And then just like sign their stuff and move them through because I don't think they know
Nobody
how
knows.
it all works.
Nobody knows what the blockchain is. Are you guys talking about Futurama? No, we're talking about Crapopolis.
Crapopolis, Dan
Uh,
Harmon's show, but yeah,
Futurama. While JB is a fan,
love
I
it. Best writing. Yeah,
um,
it's fine. Best writers.
sorry. Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna let the folks on Bob's and Great North know that one.
I know. I heard that after I said it. I was like, I like their writing too, but Futurama, I love.
Um,
Always.
yeah, I thought this was fine episode. I thought this episode of Crapopolis was better than Grimsburg.
Yeah.
If we're ranking them real quick, I'd say Grimsburg, Crapopolis, probably Bob's and the Great North for me.
Yeah. I think I have the first two pretty close to each other. They can go either way.
Yeah, fair enough. Sorry, I know we're breezing through the episode talk, but since we also have the Great North trivia that we're doing, so
Yeah.
we're trying to touch on things while not dwelling on them all that much either. Okay, then let's talk the Great North while we're at
Yeah. Let's jump into it.
it. It's our first triptych, I
Triptych.
believe. Yeah. Did you notice the Yetis are back?
I did. I
Yeah.
saw it run through and I was like, yes, they're back. I
Hello,
enjoy that.
Crispy.
I love that that's literally a bit that's going to keep going. I do hope we get some Yeti merch in the future. We'll see what happens.
I wonder if we've only had one episode, but I wonder because when they did it last season, it was constantly just the white Yeti, right?
Yeah.
Now we
He
have
used to be the or the red one walking through.
Oh no, JB, you froze on the YouTube. You froze on the YouTube, JB. All right. I haven't seen the Great North. Okay, so Mellow Artistic, we're gonna start talking about. Oh, JB. We're gonna start talking about the Great North now. We'll give him broad strokes as to avoid any spoilers, but the Yetis are back. If you haven't heard, JB, you may just want to pop out of Restream and pop back in. Sorry, everybody on the YouTube there. JB will be back, but he is on the Instagram Live, so we'll talk there. An okay episode to start the new season, worth the 6-month wait in NRSC here, history, Antis of Alaska, of course. Do the Hamlet pull up. Well, yeah, of course. I like the episode. I wish Wolf. Yeah, I wish Wolf would have had his own story instead of just interjecting the hot, hunky volleyball. But I thought his contributions were fine. And so, yeah, I think out of all the stories, I think my favorite one had to have been Bob Ross, or Bob, Judy Maverick Ross, whatever the hell her name was, or their name was. JB, what do you see when you open Restream there? JB, what do you see when you open Restream? Because on my screen you're frozen. All right, JB, keep it going. And oh no, I can't end it. Hey, chat in YouTube, let us know who's frozen and who's not. Or are we both working just fine? Because I'm working fine on mine. JB's working fine on his. So who's frozen? Because I can't hear you on the YouTube stream either. Okay, so Abby is saying JB was the frozen one. Thank God.
Abby, how dare you?
There we go. He's back, everybody. He's back.
dare you say that?
I'm sorry, Bobus. What was your question? Sorry about that, bud.
Yep. Sorry, guys.
I could scroll up, but it'd be more fun for you to retype it. JB, while we're waiting on that, what was your favorite short story out of the 3 that we got?
Out of the triptych, I'm partial to Goodwill Hunting because I think it's hysterical. Because there's some things that like they do in that movie as pertaining to my job that you can't do. Like you can't push a client up against a shelf and be like, "It's not your fault." Make them literally start sobbing. You can't do
Of course
that.
you can.
No, you can't do that. That's ethically not okay.
I thought
taken away.
I thought Honeybee's Boston accent was stellar.
Yeah, that's good.
I thought it was perfect. Okay, so Judy as Bob Ross is genius for 2 reasons. She is an artist, and Bob Ross is from Alaska.
Ooh.
It's also a fighter pilot.
Yeah.
So,
I love that.
reasons.
Literally, Goose dies.
Goose dies
It
too.
is
So,
a goose.
Spoilers, but yeah, Goose
Spoilers,
dies.
guys, but yeah.
Yeah, you've had a day and a half to watch the episode, everybody. I'm sorry. So yeah, I thought it was a fine. It's probably my favorite episode of the Sunday night lineup. So I don't know. I'm excited to see Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri. The Matrix part was fun too, but I enjoyed overall. It's either Top Gun or Good Will Hunting. I liked those ones the best.
What does Judy have against Goose to have them be killed off in her story? Oh, Julian, you have shown your age. That is a play off Top Gun.
Yeah.
Goose is a character in Top Gun and is killed. Spoilers for a 30-plus-year-old movie.
Yeah.
But there you go.
The funny part about this episode with the Top Gun thing is that in Top Gun it destroys Maverick, which is Tom Cruise's character. But in this, she just keeps painting.
Yeah.
Just doesn't bother her at all. Even though that Goose is widowed and its child is just
with the little baby.
Yeah, like they're just like, nah, I'm just gonna keep painting.
Also, for those of you too young or don't know, the volleyball scene that Wolf keeps interjecting is from Top Gun, the sexy hunky volleyball.
He's just like, but come on now.
It's what we've all been waiting for. And is it one of the best scenes in cinema history? Perhaps. JB, we can't. I'm going to let this one ride.
But,
we can't both be from North to Wharf, Mike.
Oh, yeah, we are now, aren't we?
We are now. Don't you leave.
Nah, pretty sure I can change it from something else.
Mellow Artistic says, better not be to the Top Gun scene being one of the greatest things in cinematic history. I hope not. Moon being Savage Criticals. Moon calling Judy babe, and it said it's an attitude, Dad. Fucking deal with it. I thought it was 10 out of 10.
I just enjoyed Moon just being Moon. I think that was hysterical with Moon like calling them out and just being like so vicious and just being like, "You'll be destroyed."
Melarta says, "I'm not a fan of the movie." Oh yeah, the movie's fine, but that scene. I'm also not a fighter pilot, so I have no dog in this fight. Now, A Few Good Men, on the other hand.
Yeah, it's better.
Well, it's a better movie, and I could talk all day about that. That's my job.
I mean, I could talk all day about the Top Gun video game and how much of a shit show that was, that you couldn't even land the thing. But
also,
that first level, nonstop.
I do have one gripe with the episode, though, and it's when we're burying Goose. We're at the funeral. They have what appear to be Marines as the funeral guard. I'm 99% sure homeboy on the right does not have a regulation haircut, and I think that mustache may be out of regs too. I'll have to go back and check or ask the writers and animators who was their military consultant on the show. But I feel like they didn't call me. Otherwise, I would have said it.
Of course, they needed to let you know.
You put me in the movie, at least consult me on the show. At least the episode answered the question of the future of the school since season 3. The place exploded, didn't even happen. Funny story about that, Yahoo. Funny story about that. That maybe we'll get into when we're allowed to.
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out when we are going to see Wolf's backstory where he comes out as bi.
Maybe.
maybe he's not though. You can
Appreciate.
you can appreciate. Like, I know a good looking man when I see one, and I'm looking at two right now. So
Wow. Wow.
oh, also like my Bob stash.
Robo Stash, you got it.
I've had it for years. It's just been sitting up there. I just keep forgetting.
There's one on eBay right now.
Oh no, I've had this for
Comes with
7 years.
ears and something else, and then the thermos.
I think I'm gonna lose that on that This Is Me Now thing because I'm not trying to spend $100.
Get that. I have
All
a
right.
Central Park one. I have the thermos right up there.
Oh, nice. You got the pigeon on it.
Yeah.
Of course it does. Bob's Burgers.
Yep.
What did we think?
So I thought this one was pretty good, actually. I enjoy Bob and Teddy's stories a lot. This felt like the dummy episode a little bit, but more toned down.
Mhm.
I like that Bob had to use a lot of his like just normal thinking, and that Teddy actually complimented him. Was like, I think you're one of the smartest people I know. And Bob
After
doesn't
more.
believe it, but Bob can actually do some things if he needs to, and he's quick on his feet, which we've seen from the movie and other episodes where he has to like do something real quick to save the day.
And
But
Bob
I
knows how to
enjoyed-
download songs on his
Yes.
phone now.
Yeah, now he does. I do agree with that. It's nice to see a win for Bob. I don't think they happen too often, and I think it was nice that it happened.
Also, I'm saying is all right with the problem solving having to be the name of the game.
Would you take a job from that guy though, who hired
No.
Teddy?
God,
No, I
no.
don't think I would either. I think that's horrifying. Like
The
that's
minute-
like taken.
The minute you have to put a blindfold on, I'm like,
Yeah, this is fair.
no.
I was worried. So I was worried this was going to take a horrible turn where like Bob's like, I got to get out of there, the bunker after he saves Teddy, and the guy's like, who's he? Why is he here? And it's like, oh, this is
like
going to
this-
turn into a horror movie.
It's nice to see a win for Bob. It was a win for Bob until Teddy said, "All right, now get the hell out." And then he had to scramble and hide himself behind the
Mhm. That was quick
little shit
thinking.
there. That was quick thinking. So good on him.
Someone brought up continuity where that they said that wouldn't work.
Oh, yeah. I didn't really read the comment, but I'm gonna say you're wrong.
I mean, we'll bring it up with our guys.
I also don't know what their argument was, so I have to go back and look at that.
I think it had to do with the sheet. The sheet wasn't in there to begin with, and Bob didn't have gloves on or something, but he moved it because he had to get gloves to move them to begin with, and then the gloves weren't on. It was like in the other
No.
episode where like the windstorm happened and somehow Bob went to like from long sleeves to short sleeves.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can move stuff without gloves on.
Well, I guess not this stuff. The steel sheets, I guess, had spikes or something, so you had to like.
Spikes. Okay,
I
get
don't know.
that.
Teddy
person.
brought it up. He's like, "You got to use gloves, Bob." So he put the gloves on.
So we're going off what Teddy said.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Mellow Artistic over on Instagram says, I thought it was great, and I figured it out at the same time Bob did with the music. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
The Polo Marco said, disappointed that Gerald wasn't the marijuana cookie tax guy.
Oh, that could have been fun.
Maybe he is.
Gerald just started being a prepper and just growing weed in his basement, I guess.
All right, Marlene's coming in hot saying, you cannot move the sheet metal without a glove unless you have hands of steel. Why?
That's
Is
what
it
I'm saying. That's what Teddy said.
but like why? Is it heavy? Do you need like special gloves? Is it like spiked like JB was saying? Why? I feel like I can do it. Like look. I'm moving this from here to here. No gloves. I don't
Oh, here he goes.
it hurt Bob's hands before he put on the gloves when he first. Okay.
Exactly, Abby.
Don't say exactly like you knew that the whole time.
That is what I was saying.
It wasn't
It's
what
so
you were
sharp.
saying.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
The Polo Marco says the edges are sharp. Mellow Artist says, but the sheet metal was different. It was much thicker than just regular sheet metal. It's firm and not.
Yeah, Marlene
so
said
Mel-
it's
he's
like
not
grabbing a blade. It's sharp. It can cut your hands. Unlike these. I think these are different, Mike.
I'm not saying all of you are liars and wrong, but you're
Oh,
misinformed.
yeah, all of us. I
You're-
think you're misinformed.
But I'm the one with the show. And I
Yeah,
have
he
the
said
power.
even Artistic is saying on Instagram, it's thinner is okay, but thicker is sharp, and that's why you have to wear gloves. Because he was using thick steel for the safe. Protecting only 10 pezzes. 10 pezzes.
I could understand the argument of wouldn't that guy notice the piece of sheet metal? Because obviously Bob has no way to hold it. Like there's no handles on it. I get that bit.
He's like leaning it against himself, essentially.
But like even then, he would notice that it's leaning, or if it's not fully flush, and if the uncut sheet metal thing was bigger than the wall itself, then how would he get it in there, and how would it sit so flush?
I think that's what the person was
I
saying.
get all those arguments. All the ones here in the chat, no, I don't respect this.
This is coming from someone who doesn't move sheet metal either. It's not the same.
No gloves. But also is focused on the Pez.
Agreed. He was. The very small collection that he had.
That could be valuable, though. I don't think Pez are valuable, though.
He wasn't looking at that panel either.
Okay,
right?
well, if a freaking snake was right in front of his face, it'd bite him in the nose. He wasn't paying attention then. So, okay, then he deserves to get his shit
Bob
stolen.
also smelled. He smelled the aftershave, which helped him direct him towards the right place.
That's why they were relieved he didn't notice. All right, fair enough, Polo Marcos. Still doesn't.
Also, Teddy, get off your phone, man. Save your battery. It's like, we needed it. And he's like, oh, I'll download it with you. It's like, Teddy, no. But then I love that bit where Teddy's like, I'm glad I'm not claustrophobic. And he's like, I'm claustrophobic. Starts freaking out. And it's like, yeah.
Not for nothing, but couldn't Teddy have just sent him his ping on a map? Bob has a smartphone.
I don't think.
I assume Teddy
Yeah,
does. I didn't really see his phone.
Maybe, unless the bunker doesn't allow for it. He said he was having bad reception with his Wi-Fi. He couldn't download the song.
Abby says, Mike, it's okay to be wrong. Yeah, and I'll let you know when I am.
Nice try. Abby.
Also a free sandwich. All right, there you go. I got it.
Yeah, free sandwich. I love that bit. Free sandwich. I forget what was in the other drawer, and then it was money.
Money, sandwich.
Was it candy or something?
Might have been candy. I'm sure somebody will chime in.
It was something where he's like, it was like 3 tests. He's like, and I passed the test, Bob. I passed the test.
I would have taken that money so fast.
That was a lot of
Not
money.
the sandwich, though.
That came out of nowhere for Teddy to be claustrophobic. Yeah.
Well,
the bleak, and he's in the Santa suit, but he
different.
is out in public. Yeah, he's out. He's out, and he can get out at
That's
any
different.
time.
I am kind of claustrophobic myself. I had to get a MRI, and I can't do that. But if you put me in a freaking inflatable dinosaur suit, I'm fine. It levels of things here. Levels of things.
MRI machines are fine.
They're not, man. They are not. They're not because they wanted me to be in it for an hour, and I was like, "Fuck you."
That's what I'm saying, Bob. I think it's different signals. So I think the phone would work, but pinging his location is not going to work.
Well, if he had the newest iPhone, he could satellite call.
Maybe.
So.
But I mean, it'd be a bad doomsday prepper if he was able to do all that stuff.
Also, I think Teddy to just randomly decide to be claustrophobic. Hey, you never know until you know. I didn't think I was until I got in that machine, and all of a sudden, the wall's right in my face. I'm like, oh god, maybe I am. But then became cruddy once Bob headed to Teddy's location. Maybe Bob had bad connection. Who knows? It's in the middle of nowhere too. I'll give them that. They ain't really known for their best Wi-Fi. Look at me. I live in the capital of Florida, and my Wi-Fi goes out all the time. So.
I got a question for you, Mike. Do you remember if there was a B plot for this episode?
Yeah. Yeah. The burger flipping with the.
Oh yeah, the meat. Thank you. I was like, why am I blanking on what it was? It's the meat. The beef.
Beef hemoth.
The beef.
I was like, isn't this just the meat saya if we're really being real about it?
Sort of, but it's huge. I did see someone posted a video of the beef hemoth was $200 is the place that actually makes them, but it's like a Big Mac, and it's huge. Like they cut the slice, and it's like a huge chunk, like a cake. It's insane. I could never eat that.
All right, Mellow Artistic, have fun dinner. Anytime. Hopefully,
Mhm.
our meager posting helped you out a little. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Bobbis says, "Can we not talk about iPhones? Thanks. That's not what we're here for. However, Android talk would be a welcome deviation from North to Warp." Well, we're all adults and we have iPhones, so maybe get on our level or go find another show. Because we are elitist here. We're on a Mac. We're on an iPhone. I have my AirPods here. Apple, baby. Not the meat saya. In the sense that there's so much packed in there, Abby. Not size-wise.
I will say the song is great. Bobbist is right. The Behemoth song
Oh,
is
for
fun.
sure. Yeah, I enjoy it. Gene was insufferable. I would have freaking Sweeney Todd him into one of those burgers and would have been fine doing it.
Man, not happy about good old
Oh,
Gene.
yeah, go kick rocks, pound sand. But yeah, all in all, I thought it was a fine episode. It wasn't my favorite in the lineup. Like I said, I had it after the Great North, but you seem to like it as your top of the pops there. So
It's right there. I'd say it's like on that line between the two of them. They're both just as good as each other's.
fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, it is at this point, JB, unless you have more episode talk you'd like to do.
I do not.
Okay.
Roll.
Here's what I'll say to those on Instagram. We're going to do trivia. We have a couple of fun things that are videos that you'll only see on the YouTube here. So if you want to
YouTube.
see those and participate in those, cool. If not, you want to hang out here and just listen to the audio questions, that's cool too. Not a problem. But without further ado, if we're good in the chat, we will go ahead and do the Great North trivia. JB, are you up for it?
I am. And then for Instagram, Mike, you can let me know if this sounds like a good idea or not, but maybe we just post those videos tomorrow.
Oh, we can definitely post them after the fact, just going live. We can't.
Yeah, they won't let us do it. But if you're on YouTube, you'll see them.
Yeah. Okay, so ooh, interesting. Okay. Abby says, yay. Let's see. Instagram, if you're watching us for the first time or playing trivia with us for the first time, or if you're on YouTube and playing with us for the first time, here's how this will work. It's Team Instagram versus Team YouTube. JB, which one do you want to be?
I can be YouTube again. I've been with them forever.
All right, and I will be Team Instagram. There's two people in here, so shit. Okay, so what this means is JB is going to ask Team Instagram a question. We will confer with each other, and we will answer as a team. And then vice versa when it's JB's turn. So everybody in the chat, you can answer. We'll confer, and if we like the answer, we'll go with it. And if we lose, it's one of y'all's faults.
Yes.
Okay, so let me pull up the design here. Make sure we're all good to go. Captions. Add. Trivia. Team JB. Team Mike. And could have we gotten this all done beforehand? Absolutely. Did we? No. Sure. All right. There we go.
There it is.
I definitely put like 20 spaces in between our names there, but for some reason it just ran them all together.
We'll see what happens. It'll work.
All right, design here. Okay. Pull up the chat. Got our chat here. Team Instagram, get ready because we are fixing to start trivia. Marlena M says we got this. Abby says yay. All right. JB, you want to go first?
Yeah, I can do that. All right. So first question I have for you, Mike, is Xmas with the Skanks, Season 3, Episode 10. What does Moon name the stolen reindeer? It was originally named Rudolph. What did he name it?
All right, and our minute has
and
and we only got 1 minute. So. All right, Instagram. What was the name of the reindeer in what was that again, JB?
In Xmas with the Skanks, what does Moon name the stolen reindeer that he takes from the Santa exhibit? It was named Rudolph, but what does Moon name it?
Okay. Instagram, what do you have for me? I am of two minds of this, but I want to know what our team says before I start blabbering off and talking for us. Mox is in the chat. Mox, I need you to tell me what the name of the reindeer was. We're playing the Great North Trivia, by the way, so hopefully you're as good at Great North as you are Bob's. I also see some answers in the Yahoo chat. Well, that's fine. We'll play teams JB versus Mike, but we'll be able to talk to the chat. All right. Oh gosh. Okay, Mox doesn't know. All right, I'm gonna go with my answer. I'm going with Wilhelm. Look at that.
I see.
All right, here.
That's your final answer,
Yes.
Mike. Yes, your face changed dramatically from beginning of question till mid-question.
Here's how we'll do this, everybody. It is Team Instagram versus Team YouTube, but essentially it's going to be Mike versus JB with both audiences helping us answer. So we can pull the answer.
I think that's the best way to do it for tonight.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, everybody. So in the chat, Mike, 1, 2, 3 people had it. And yes, Wilhelm is the name of the reindeer.
All right.
That is what Moon names him.
All right. Let me get my question here. All right. Chat and JB. What is the name of the... Oh, I'm going to fuck this up. Talkeetna's animal mayor. Talkeetna, if I'm saying that right, is another city. What is the name of their mayor?
And it's an animal.
Hey, you don't answer questions with questions.
You don't answer questions with questions.
You answer questions with questions. What is the name of the mayor?
Of what town?
Talkeetna's? I took it off the closed captioning, so you got an issue with that? You take it up with the Great North. All right, for those of you on the Instagrams, go. You check Instagram and YouTube, JB. You got access to both. I will not confirm or deny anything.
So, Meg, I'm also on the idea that it was a hamster in the 50s and it died like 3 days into office because it overheated due to the suit. But I'm not sure if that's correct or not.
Does it have to be named based on a real thing? It has to be the name that was given in the episode.
The bear is named, it's Teddy. Teddy is the mayor's, but that's from Folly, Ted's Folly, because it's Teddy from Ted's Folly. So that's not it.
Truxel says I forgot about the suit. But they're also curious as to what animal it is.
Yeah, the bear's Ted's Folly.
Abigail, who's your best friend? Is it us? Is it me? JB, you've been given a lot of leeway in this one. I'm going to need an answer.
I know, this one's a good one.
Thank you.
It's got a lot of going too. What was his name?
What is the mayor's name of Talkeetna's? The city. That's the name. What do you got?
I don't really have anything. I just know. I think it's a hamster. So I'm going with it's the hamster, but I don't remember what its name is.
It is not a hamster. It's actually a cat. And the name is Cat Damon.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, Bob says, I remember now.
It's a little late, Bob.
Sorry. No, it is a cat named Cat Damon. Woo. We're not going to, these will be challenging, but they won't be on the level of our Bob's challenging, because those are like, what was the color of Lisa's, Lisa, I'm thinking of Simpsons. What was the color of Tina's socks in episode 2 of season 7? Oh, they were green that one episode. Nah, but you get what I'm talking about here. Hello, audience.
Oh boy. Now I gotta try to stop Mike. That was a good question, dude. That was
Thank
a good
you.
one.
Thank you.
I thought I brought my game, but I obviously maybe did not bring it up to the level of Mike. So,
No.
all right, here we go, guys. Next question for y'all. Question 2 for Team Mike. So, the Pawshank Redemption Season 3, Episode 18. What is the name of Wolf's alcohol-enthused friend who got drunk with Ted Foley's mascot, Teddy the Bear? What is his name?
Chat, I
The
need
minute starts now.
Chat, I need help. I mean, I know the answer, but what is
Of course,
What does chat
Mike knows. Of course, just like he knew Wilhelm.
what is what does Instagram and YouTube think on this one?
Yeah, everybody come to my aid.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of folks chiming in real fast, and luckily, I saw the first one on Instagram here by my favorite person, Mox. So I'm gonna
I had
say,
my glasses, so I was unable to see any of these answers.
yeah, MVP Mox coming in saying cheesecake. I'm gonna go with them. They put an exclamation point. I trust them.
All right. So yeah, we have on the regular chat there is 1, 2, 3, 3 cheesecakes. It is indeed cheesecake. That is his name.
Wait,
He's
am
an
I
interesting guy.
laggy, a baggy, and saggy bobist? Caption.
But yeah, no, cheesecake's an interesting fellow.
You know what? So I don't have to keep jumping back and forth to do this. We're just gonna not have that. We're just
Okay,
gonna have this, so I don't have to keep jumping back and forth. It's
That's fine.
easier for me, everybody.
What, the honor system now?
Hey, 2-0, baby.
2-0. It's fine. I've been gracious and won quite a bit of Bob's trivia, so I'm fine if it doesn't happen today.
All right. Question number 2 from your boy.
All right, all
A
right.
horse once bit Honeybee. Where did that horse bite Honeybee? I'm looking for a body part, not a location, but a body part.
All right, guys. Definitely gonna need some help with this one. I remember the instance of the biting, but I don't remember where.
You know, I will say, unrelated to anything, your lighting on the Instagram is so much better than
I'm looking right at it.
maybe
And
maybe you have a better phone than you do a computer.
probably. This looks like I'm in a cave.
Yeah.
Maybe I just need to. I'll try something next time.
Yeah.
We can test run it this week.
For sure. Again, for those of you playing at home,
Oh, look, no one has any idea. This is a betrayal. A betrayal?
Honeybee was bit by a horse. Where? What body part was she bitten on? I'm not looking for a location like the state fair. Where on her person was the horse biting her? Got a lot of crickets everywhere, everybody. You know what's hey Polo Marcus. What's funny
There's
is
one.
I put a greatest great
Yeah, I
North
would agree with that. Abby.
things, and I just pulled all the questions from that essentially. What did Abby say?
Abby said that my questions seem a little bit more than yours.
Oh yeah, but here's the thing. This would be easy if it was Bob's. We know that. But also wanted to make it a little challenging. And the
All
other
right, so people say no idea, no idea. I saw someone over here said but.
Hey.
I don't know if they'll do that. That might be too on the nose. I don't think it's her nose either. I'm gonna guess like elbow, something like that. It's probably wrong. Mike's making this face. It's probably wrong, but I can buy into that. I'm sure my minute is up, so I'm gonna have to go with elbow and just hope for the best.
You were not far off, actually. The correct answer is armpit.
Oh.
Bit in the armpit. And these questions, while they are challenging, we don't want to just give you like, how much does a burger of a day cost? It's too easy. We're not here to be easy.
Depends on which day, Mike.
That's why that guy wrote the trivia.
Yeah, that was the question. You did that. People were like, what? Yeah, there is one day where the burger of the day is not $5.99.
tell us what episode that was in
Yeah.
the chat.
Brownie points. Go for it.
Because I don't know. All right, JB, you're up with question number 3.
Question number 3 for Team Mike. Yawn of the Dead, Season 2, Episode 3. What is the name of the waitress at the crustacean for the Shrimp Pimp Challenge?
Oh, the Shrimp Pimp. Okay. And all right, you know, I'm going to block off the YouTube chat, so I just have to rely on Instagram. So I'm gonna do that because your boy is killing it right now, all by himself.
Yeah.
Help me out, chat.
It feels good having a 2-point lead. But there is more Instagram people now, so it's about even, so this is good.
Okay. I feel like I know this one, and I don't feel like I need to confer with chat because I am the captain here, and the captain does not talk to his underlings and his players. So, JB, I feel like.
Yes.
Okay, so for those of you in Instagram, the Shrimp Pimp Challenge. What is the name of the waitress? I feel like it's Rhonda. I feel like it's Rhonda.
He feels like it.
I feel like it's Rhonda, everybody.
He feels like it.
Okay. I'm not getting any love on the Instagram. It's a little disappointing. I see the chat icons moving, so I don't know if people are getting it there, but I'm gonna go with Rhonda.
All right. Let's see. Did anyone on? No, nobody even answered on this one.
Ooh, okay. Who's being difficult now?
Mock said maybe. So the answer is indeed Mike on his own. Rhonda. Got it.
All right. We're not talking about Bob's Burgers anymore, people. This is a Great North show only.
Mike is killing it with 3-0 already.
Oh, true. All right. Okay. My question number 3 for the audiences and JP.
Yep.
How often does Beef use the toilet? Go. If you remember correctly, there's an episode where Beef is afraid of the toilet. And he's like, you don't need to be afraid, Beef. You use this every X amount. What is that X? I feel so bad. I have no confident answers. I'm a Bob's Burgers lady myself. Hey, Meg, it's all good.
Yeah.
Here's the one piece of advice I will give everybody in life. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong, as long as you give your answer confidently.
So I'm thinking 4. I think it's every 4 days he goes.
You talking to me or the audience?
And I'm talking to the audience and you at the same time, but I think it's every 4 days he goes to the bathroom. So is that what you're asking?
I'm asking how many times or how often does he use the commode?
You see, the wording is important, as Abby can remember from the past, because I was gypped from getting.
That's a funny way to say you lost, but
no, I won that, but it was a lot closer because of this little fibrillation of wording.
My friend, the only horseshoes and hand grenades. That's the only time close counts.
Not really.
Only times.
Only times.
I
don't know.
Horseshoes and hand grenades. JB.
All right. I think it's every 4 days. Beef goes to the bathroom every 4 days.
All right. Well, hopefully you are right. The correct answer to the question, how often does Beef use the toilet? Every 4 days.
I remember that one.
Yay. Okay, so we're coming up on question 4. We have 10 questions total. We're going to take a quick break at the halfway point after question number 5. And again, if you're on the Instagrams here, you may want to hop over to the YouTube to see what we're doing. If not, you can watch on the replay.
Yeah.
It's up to you. No big deal.
It'll show up on replay, or we'll post it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, we'll definitely post it, but we can't do it live.
Yeah.
Because Instagram just doesn't let us do that.
Yeah, they're not cool like that.
JB, you got question number 4?
I do. Question number 4, The Good Beef Hunting, one of my favorite episodes, Season 2, Episode 8. How many bowls of cranberry sauce do the Tobins need to eat in the first stage of the beef hunt?
Oh, I don't know this one. Oh boy. Mox, where are you at?
Finally,
it's like when
one. All right,
it's like when Homer yells out. Okay, I'm still not looking at the YouTube.
I know.
Well, you use them both, right?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Really trying not to.
12 or 13, a lot. I'm gonna assume you need a numerical answer.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
If only all things could be a little or a lot. I'm thinking
Less
somewhere in
than.
the A, B, C, D range, maybe.
You had
Somewhere in
26
that
options. Which is good.
vicinity.
Okay, how many bowls of it was a cranberry sauce?
Yes.
Okay, not that that makes a difference, but we're going to go out on a tree limb there, and I'm gonna say, Mox says 12 or 13. I'm gonna out of those two numbers, I like 13 better, so I'm gonna go 13.
13. Locking and loading it.
Like it.
All right. Out of the chat, it looks like one person on YouTube got it as well, and that
Is it also
Abby.
Mox?
It is Abby.
Oh, did Abby also say 13?
Abby would say no.
What would
The
JB
correct
say?
answer is 10 bowls of cranberry sauce each.
All right. You're on thin ice, Mox. Thin ice.
We're on the board.
Okay. Question 4 from me. What does Beef think JK stands for? What does Beef think JK stands for? Oh, Mox apologizes. It's okay, Mox. Just don't do it again. We need to assert our dominance. And how we do that is by answering the questions right. What does Beef think JK stands for?
No, Yahoo, I think that's actually what it means. I hope that you're right, but I think it's something different. I think this is from the Punk episode. Maybe.
Not gonna lie. Once I got my question, I turned it off.
You moved on.
Okay. I did.
I want to say, I'm thinking it's joshing with something after it, but I'm trying to think. I'm between kindly and something else, so I need Abby to weigh in on this because Abby got the last one, or Bobbist, anyone.
You can look on the Instagram if you'd like, JB.
No,
You can
I'm gonna
look.
play. I'm gonna play the game.
Hey, don't look at your phone. I can see you when you look at your screen.
It's just so much clearer. I'm just
That's what I'm
amazed
saying.
how
You
clear
can
it
use
is.
Instagram. You're fine. You're fine. We're playing with the audience here. They're the ones answering the questions.
Joanne Kath. No, Bobbist, it's not J.K. Rowling. That's
Not
a good
on-
one, though.
Not on our show.
Oh, okay. Someone new has entered. Okay.
Who that is?
Marlene is back.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
Marlena.
So it looks like I've got a few answers on my end, and they're the
Well,
same.
just
Abby's
gonna
got
need
it
one.
too. So
Oh,
Josh,
because Pod Mom Abby has it. All of a sudden, it's right.
no. I have 3 of them. I feel comfortable now that there's 3 of them.
Okay. What you got?
Joshing kindly.
Joshing kindly. Well, you should have taken my advice to look on the Instagram, JB, because they said the same thing. You are correct. It is joshing kindly.
Oh, yay!
All right, that brings us to question 5, and we're almost at our halfway point for our first little break. Cool
All right,
thing.
for question 5, from Tusk Till Dawn, which we do love Tusk Johnson.
We do.
Season 2, episode 9, and this won't be the only Tusk question out there.
Would have expected nothing less.
He's amazing. He deserves all the time. So, what breakfast item did Dan stuff into his pockets while working the cafeteria in jail?
Oh no! I mean, yeah, of course. Audience, and in Instagram, what do you think? I'm of the mind it's got to be some compactable like a hash browns, or I don't think cream corn's a thing for breakfast. Cobbler though, cobbler could be a thing. Sausage links perhaps. There's also corn hash. People eat that for breakfast. Fudge. Nothing. Okay, Instagram. What did? Can you repeat the question one more time, JD?
So the question is from Tusk Till Dawn, season 2, episode 9. What breakfast item did Dan, Tusk's sidekick, put in his pockets while working at the jail cafeteria?
What you got, Mox? Mox looks like they're on the trail.
Let's see what Mox can do. Let's see. Yahoo's
Again.
got is between 2, but isn't sure what it is.
So Mox, my reasoning is it's got to be something compactable. Hash browns, corned beef hash, perhaps sausage. I don't think pancake's too big. For the sake of keeping this train a moving, unless I get an answer in the next 2 seconds, I'm going to just go with 1001, 1002. I'm gonna go hash browns.
Hash browns? Okay.
Yeah.
Bobbis, there is only 2 Tusk Johnson episodes, but yeah, you're right on that. Hash browns.
Could that be the question?
Abby did not answer this question.
Oh no, could the question be how many Tusk Johnson episodes were there?
That would be fun.
2.
All right, so Mike says hash browns.
Oh,
The correct answer is someone just posted it. It is indeed oatmeal. Which I'm like, that's just weird to put oatmeal in your pocket and eat it.
God, yeah, I agree, but I thought it would have been even like weirder if we just like hash browns because they're greasy too. And
yeah,
all
but
right.
like, they actually kind of stay in their form. Like this is just
Matthew.
a puddle of oatmeal. Like,
All right. The Polo Marcos. I feel like you were holding on to the answer till after I answered, so you kind of.
And he likes sour cream and onion chips. Life's good now. Got both.
All right. Question number 5 before we do our first cool little thingy thing here. What does Moon say he needs to do before leaving town? I believe this was in the episode where he goes to look for his real life father. What he thinks is his real life father, but he says he has a couple things he needs to do before he can leave town. What does he need to do? Go.
Oh, that's not fair. That's a tough
It's life,
one.
baby.
Mm-hmm. Especially because ever since JK, I've literally just had butternut squash, better not Josh, just going through my head. Okay.
Again, for those of you just joining us on the Instagrams here, what does Moon say he needs to do before leaving town? He is running away. He's getting out of here. But he needs to do 2 things in order to ensure that he gets away in the clear. What are those 2 things?
2 things.
And also, if you're on the Instagram, after this question, we're doing our first little halftime show thing. So hop over there because you can't see it on Instagram, at least not live. You have to watch it after the fact. It'd be cool. Watch on YouTube. Or you can do both. Give us the numbers. We need the numbers. 2 things.
Man, they're striking out.
Let's see. What show is the trivia about right now? I just joined. Yeah. We're doing the Great North trivia tonight. Jug Band Blue.
It is the math episode. It is that episode.
Hey, who knows what episode, baby? We just need an answer on what Moon needs to do.
Well, he's bad at math, and he thinks it's the mailman because he's also bad at math. And they have black hair, and he knows his mom.
Well, what does he need to do?
Toasty one. I'm actually thinking that might be one of them because that's something Moon would do. Is check his traps.
We got 2 things.
But he has 2 things. The only other thing is like he likes to dry meat and stuff on the roof. So maybe he's doing that. Or
You don't need an answer here, sir.
I mean, unless I get, like you said, I get one in the next 2 seconds, I'm just going to go with checking the traps. And probably I'm going to go with, I don't even know what else Moon would do. Probably organize something in his room. But I'll go and check the traps. And let's just say gathering like the meat he's right on the roof.
Swing and a miss 2 times, JB. He needs to burn off his fingerprints and eat his SIM card. Burn off the fingerprints,
Oh man,
eat that SIM card.
I don't even know if Louise would go that dark.
And she has her going.
She has her bag,
Yeah.
her go bag, but
All right. Again, for those of you on the Instagram here, if you have a computer nearby, or if you just want to open up the YouTube stream, watch it there. But we have a fun little thing for the audience here. JB, do you think the audience is ready?
no.
They're not ready. You're not
Hopefully
ready.
they might be ready. I'm hoping they're ready. I mean, from mic to mic. I hope you're ready.
Okay, here we go. For those of you on the YouTube, we have a little surprise for you all. So check this out, and we'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's Lizzie Molyneux from the Great North. I've got 2 trivia questions for you. Pretty tricky, I think. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, first up, in the season 1 song, The Grown Up Zone, sung by Beef Tobin, what is the name of the imaginary blob that lives under his bed? And second question is from season 3, episode Blood Actually. Wolf's costume is a ghost that he makes out of a sheet. What is on the sheet that he wears as a ghost? Those are my 2 questions. I hope they were challenging, and thank you all for watching. Bye.
Well,
How
there
cool
you
was
go,
that?
guys. Yeah, that was a fun time.
So, thank you, Lizzie.
Yes.
Thanks for that.
Thank you, Lizzie, for being so cool
Super
and
cool.
sending us questions to share with all of you.
So me and JB already know the answer,
We do,
but
but we want to know if you guys do.
yes,
All right, so a lot of people on YouTube are saying they know the second one.
yeah. And sorry, Instagram, you didn't get to see the question. So, hey,
Yes.
oh, Polo Marcos, yeah, you're there. Okay, they're watching on both. Yeah, hell yeah, it's Lizzie.
Yeah.
We got Lizzie.
Yep. So for those of you on Instagram, Lizzie Molyneux, one of the writers and creators for the show, who's also worked on Bob's Burgers, was able to give us 2 great questions for the Great
Yeah.
North.
Sent us
So
in some questions. That was pretty cool, right?
Mhm. So
Was that cool,
the
Polo
first
Marcos?
one-
That was pretty cool,
Yeah.
right?
that was pretty cool.
All right.
Oh, looks like somebody has cracked what might be question 1 as well.
Yeah, we'll give you all 1 more minute to
Mhm.
confirm.
And for those of you on Instagram who didn't get to see it, we will go ahead and
Yeah.
post them tomorrow.
We'll
so you can
post
see
them for sure.
We'll just make them. We'll just make it a post, and we'll let you guys answer the questions in the
Yeah.
comments.
Polo Marco said that was cool, so cool. We were really hoping that
Nice.
you guys.
We
did
were really
that.
hoping people would like it,
Yeah.
and they were nice. Like Lizzie was nice enough to do this,
Yeah.
and that's crazy that they would, and they give us any time.
Yeah. In fact, if you haven't already, go back in our history, and we did an interview with them months and months, and maybe the start of season 3. It's on our YouTube channel. Check it out.
Mhm.
All right, that was enough time. The answer to the first question: what is the name of the blob in the grown-up zone? Is Ramon. You are correct,
Ramon.
Marlena.
Nice.
Yahoo.
Yahoo got it.
Abby.
Abby agreed.
Sure, Abby's in. Abby agreed with the right person, so there you go. And the second one, let's go through. Let's see.
The sheet that is used to make the costume.
As much as it pains me, we're just gonna say Yahoo got it right, and nobody else. No, Abby, you got it right too. It is indeed Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yay! So congratulations to both of you.
Nice work, guys.
Polo Marcus says, "I'm so sad that I've only just found you guys." Hey, better late than never. We have.
Well, you found us.
Yeah, that's all that matters. And yeah, check out our YouTube. We do this once. We do this every Monday, barring any catastrophes. And yeah, sometimes we do interviews. If you were with us last week, we had Brian Husky on, who was a regular size Ruby.
And that's on our YouTube page.
That's our YouTube
and I think you can watch it on Instagram again. I can't remember or not.
Oh yeah, we gotta We got to chop up that clip because that was like a hour long. I don't know what the
it's a
Instagram
lot.
thing is. Okay, back into trivia, JB. What do you say?
Yes.
All right. Question number 6.
All right. And the scores are 3-2, I think, right now.
Sure.
You're winning.
Hell yeah.
It's like this line. We don't really care.
3-2, baby.
Unless Mike's winning, then he really cares.
Yeah.
All right. Question 6. This is just a general question.
Okay.
No episodes. None of that. But the mighty Kathleen has a number attached to the boat. What is her number?
Well, I would then ask you, are you sure about that?
I saw it in a couple of clips, yeah.
Okay.
It's on the front of the boat. It's by the doors of the boat.
Okay.
It's the same number. So I was like, wanted to make sure.
Okay, so the mighty Kathleen has a call number, I suppose. What is that number for the boat? Instagram, help me out. I know I just told you all to go to YouTube so you can watch the cool little thing. I need you to come back and help me answer this question.
What about?
What a mighty good boat. I don't know. There's no numbers that I could think that would make sense for like beef. Oh, hey, the Polo Marcos. I'm going with them. MVP so far, including YouTube Mox. You're great too. 4. Just one number 4.
4?
just
Just
number
4. You sure about just one number? Maybe there's not that many boats in Alaska.
There's only 9.
Maybe.
We're going number 4.
9 fishing boats.
Oh, Meg says 4 with 3 exclamation points. Oh, okay, that's co-signed by Meg.
Now you have to double down. Plus, there's 4 people on Instagram, so it's got to be right.
4.
All right.
MVP.
The correct answer is 4, and Mike's now 4-2. He's leading.
Only because my team's so strong. Hell yeah! It's Linda's number. It's Linda's number. What does that mean? Linda's what? Linda's number.
Linda.
It's Linda's number.
I'm just gonna do like Linda and say 4 for everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's like when in doubt, C your way out. So if you're ever taking a test and you don't know the answer, just put C. All right.
It's 4 this time. Gotta tell John Roberts. Yep. Let him know.
Yeah. I get the reference. Yeah.
What's my question, Mike?
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Paulo Marcos explained it. Now the joke's funny because I get it. Okay. This one's easy because world.
Okay.
Skank
World, yeah.
song is based off a popular late 90s song. Name the song and artist.
Oh, Skanky song.
Skanky's song. We should know this, JB. We are old. What is the name of the original song that is being parodied and the name of the artist? Go. I don't know if you're just building suspense or if you don't know part of the answer.
It's part of some 90s.
And before anybody in the chat goes, oh, that was a 2000 song. No, it was released in 1999. Kick rocks. Again, for those of you on Instagram here.
Oh, I remember who sang it. Okay. I knew the song. I'm literally just like trying to remember. You said artist. And I was like, God, who sang that piece of? I do know who this is.
Okay. If you're ready with a final answer, I'm ready to hear it.
I am. Okay. Toasty One helped out immensely with this because I was like, I know the song. I was like, who sang it? So it's Mambo Number 5 by Lou Bega.
Ah, Toasty, you are the real MVP.
I had to remember Lou Bega for a minute.
Oh no, Lou Bega. Everybody knows Lou Bega.
Wow.
All right. If you're old like we are, yeah. Ah, the Polo Marcos knew it after the fact.
The Mambo Number 5.
But you're on my team, so it's all good.
One hit wonder.
Hey, yeah, but if your one hit is such a fucking colossal smash, do you even need a follow up?
I mean, it's made it to the Skanky train, so we're good.
Yeah. All right, what you got? I was typing. You're good. You're good.
Question 7. So it's 4-3. Let's see how this goes. I'm not feeling confident. So, question 7. Curl Interrupted, season 1, episode 6. I have. What is Judy's drink of choice while coaching the Beef Sliders?
Shit. Polo Marcos. I was joking. Come back. Help me. Type faster.
He's so mean.
Mox, answer for me. What is Judy's drink of choice in Curl Interrupted? When she's coaching,
Yes.
right? This isn't just like a one-off.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's coaching the Beef
When
Sliders.
she's coaching. I gotta say it's some kind of like hot drink, like a hot chocolate, but like spiked, but her version of being spiked. Hello, loves Mio. Loves Mio. Hello. Hopefully I got that wrong. Is it milk of some sort? All right. But like warm milk? That would put him to sleep.
Did you say milk?
Milk.
Or milk?
Milk. Milk.
No.
Is it? Where is that from? Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know.
What the hell's milk?
Milk.
Milk. Milk. I want to say it's like some kind of like hot cocoa or hot milk-based drink, strawberry perhaps. That she has spiked with something, not alcohol, but something she thinks is hoard. But then maybe she could just get a natural high, like a runner's high from like milk. Meg's the only one who's come up with an answer, unless
Oh, thanks. Yeah, stuff in the background.
he is reading the Instagram.
I am now. Just when it's like not my turn.
Strawberry milk sounds right.
Yeah, thanks.
Me and Meg are on the same train. Strawberry milk.
Ooh, I haven't had that in a while.
Me neither. It's delicious though.
It's probably good.
It is.
I actually found there's like this local dairy that sells to just one market in our town, and it's the best chocolate milk I've ever had. It comes in a glass jar. It's literally like that big. It's $4. It's the best.
Maybe you need
I
to
only do it once in a
try.
while.
You need to try a Yoo-hoo.
Oh, Yuhu's okay.
That's just chocolate
There's
water,
somebody-
though. Let's be real.
There's someone who put the recipe out for making your own Yoo-hoo. There's like not milk. in
Is
it.
it
It's just
that
water and-
Jordan the Stallion guy?
No, it's not like. They're mad at me. And listen, I'm gonna
Yeah.
it's not that guy, and I don't want him being mad at me, but because everyone seems mad at him. So I do want to know.
Sorry, Polo
So-
Marcos. Me and Meg went with strawberry milk.
Strawberry milk.
We gave our answer, and once I give my answer, I never go takes these backsies unless it's wrong.
Polo Marcos is right. It's hot
Yeah, that's what we meant. Hot milk. Hot strawberry milk.
That sounds weird.
It's not good.
Yeah, you would think. And I think the basis behind the hot milk idea is that Judy's runs up here with curling, and hot milk has tryptophan. It should make you go a lot
It does make it
mellower, and it does not mellow her out.
And-
I literally just sounded like that guy.
Yeah. It's like
It brings you up here, and you want to go down here.
here.
But they won't give me the chili in the bucket that I asked for. So I'm gonna give
Oh
you the rest.
God, yes. I love that guy so much.
All right, no more bets. Let's move on.
Oh, JB, before we go here,
Yeah.
Loves Mio wants to know how long have you liked Bob's Burgers?
Oh, that's a tough question.
It's not.
It's not. I got introduced to it when the Belchies aired, so it was about a
season
season
2.
behind.
Okay.
I used to watch home movies and all the other kind of like Dr. Katz and stuff that Lauren made, but my buddy introduced me to the Belchies, and I just kind of fell in love with the show. I think I'd watched clips and stuff beforehand, but that's when I really got into it, and that's when all of that happened. And there's more.
There's more you can't even see.
No, there's shelves, and there's just more.
What sucks
More
is
posters and stuff.
I don't have a spare room to put all that stuff up. I mean, I have cool stuff too. Believe you me.
He's got
buddy.
some really good
Got
stuff.
some cool stuff.
He has
too.
the big expensive stuff
Yeah.
that I was too late to get to the party.
But yeah, I've been around since definitely season 1, but I don't think I really fell in love with the show until maybe like season 2, season 3. But was definitely from the get go. I remember watching season 1. So season 1. I feel like there's a chat. I feel like there's a message coming. I feel like there's a message. I see JB chatting away. What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, now everybody's coming in with hot milk.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like DC accent. What the hell?
Milk.
Hot milk. Hey, it's milk.
Milk.
Milk. Yeah. Cows make milk.
Milk.
Take milk to our theater. I don't know what everybody's big problem is.
Oh, theater.
The theater.
Okay.
All right. JB, what decoration can be seen on the ceiling of Crocodile Rob's? There may be some other things, but there's one thing that is specifically pointed out in the song, and it's very prominent. So it would, if you remembered anything, it would be this one thing for certain.
Like, is it like a bike? Like a tandem bike?
I feel like you're asking me for the answer.
Very random. No, I want to say it's a bike because they keep showing Crocodile Rob riding a bike, or that waiter riding a bike next to their car, and all this other stuff. But let's see what the chat can come up with. I do need some help just to verify if it is a bike or not.
Yes. What about you, Instagram? Do you have answers for young JB and the folks over in YouTube land? Oh, excuse me. I'm so burpy. You see a water bottle, you probably think, oh, Mike's drinking water. He's being healthy. No, I'm drinking Sunny Delight.
I literally thought it'd be water. I really was like, oh, look at Mike. New year, new Mike. No. Well, I mean, it's better than... What do you have, Mike? Mountain Dew.
Hey, that's for dinner, sir.
Yeah, it's dinner. Or Pepsi, or cherry Pepsi. I mean, we're the same with Pops, but unfortunately, I have to stop.
So do I, but ain't no doctor going to tell me what to do.
And then there's fizzy water with a hint of flavoring thrown from 3 rooms away.
What's the joke? Is like seltzer as if seltzer flavoring is as if somebody shouted like strawberry from like 10 doors down.
Oh, it's not even a shout. It's like a whisper. It's like, it's like not too much. No.
JB, what do you got?
I'm gonna go with upside down red bike.
It's very specific. Who said that?
Or just a red bike. Marlena said an upside down red bike. I know it's a bike, and I'll go with red bike because I do think it's.
Or Marlena is correct. Which episode was that? That was the season opener for season 3.
For 3.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's Crocodile Rob,
where they start going through all of Kathleen's places, which they all find out are great except the bar, where they're like, "This is a hellhole. She can keep it."
Oh,
Owl Sanctuary, everything else.
Everything's
like,
really cool.
Great.
What you got for question 8?
Question 8. Tusk in the Wind.
Okay,
I told you there'd be 2 tusks, and there will be. So, Tusk in the Wind, season 1, episode 9. How much does one golden eagle egg go for on the black market?
All right, Instagram. I think it's $4,500 or $4,000 or something with a 4 in it. Let me know in the comment section below.
Oh yeah, home movies, Marcos. Great, love that.
Yeah,
show.
no, we'll get back to that. Polo Marcos, I need you to help me out here. Or
Mike.
Meg or Mox.
This is a Mike question. I specifically was like, oh, that'll be fun. And I went and looked for it in the episode.
You're a bad person.
Because I have other questions I could have answered, and I just didn't.
You're a bad person for this. Okay. You know I don't like it when people do the same thing to me, JP. It's very unprofessional.
I do. I know.
All right. For the sake.
Which episode?
Oh no, that was okay. For the sake of keeping this freight trainer running, I'm going to say $4,500 on the black market.
4,500.
45.
Okay, Yahoo says 40,000.
No,
it could be wrong. Maybe it's just 4K.
Hey.
All right, the black market value For the Eagle eggs, Mike says
$4,500.
$4,500. The correct answer is $357 per egg.
Paula Marcos came in with 300. That was close. It was close. Much closer
close.
than mine.
Very close. My other question was, what was the show that all the other Tobins were binging while Beef and Wolf were fighting
Dallas.
for Tusk's attention? Close. Starts with the D. You are close.
Dallas.
Dallas. Double down on
Dallas, baby. Dynasty. That's right.
Yeah, they just don't have the. I think it's season 6 or 7. Beef taped over it with a train. Train documentary.
All right.
They all hate him.
Listen up, chat. Who?
Yes. Now everyone knows
we know
Dynasty. Dynasty. There it is.
Who, in reality, is Barbara Baconbottom? We find out that Barbara Baconbottom is actually somebody in disguise. We find this out in the turd dropping episode. The gentleman paints himself silver, and we're dropping turds from the sky. Barbara Baconbottom.
Who is that? I know who that is.
Now, I just want to make sure. So,
do I need a name or just his title?
No, I need to know who is posing as Barbara Baconbottom. I need the person's name.
I know. Oh, I know his title.
Hold on. Who in reality is Barbara Baconbottom? Okay, no, yeah, I'm looking for a name.
You need
I need a name. That's how these questions work.
No. He's got a title. He's a specific guy. He's the mayor of Ted's Folly.
Yeah, but I need his name.
Oh, I need his name. Just give me a name.
I need his name.
I need his name. You're horrible.
Hey. I'm winning.
Oh. No,
is the name of Barbara Baconbottom.
It's not him.
Who is Barbara Baconbottom in disguise? We find this out because they're dropping turds, baby. Hello, Jesse_Land. Hope you're doing well. We are playing the Great North Trivia right now, and we need to know who in reality is Barbara Baconbottom.
Whoop, sorry, guys.
JB?
Reminder to take your medications.
Hey, I got a reminder that it's almost bedtime.
Oh, look at you. So he's the mayor of Ted's Folly. I'm just going to go with Ted Folly. I don't know what else to say. I'm hoping it's right.
All right, Jay. All I hear is Barbara Bunkley from Bob's Burgers. We say Barbara. Okay, Barbara. Meg. Who's Barbara there then? Stay with me, Brave Hunter. JB, what was your answer?
Ted Folly.
All right, JB said Ted Folly is Barbara Baconbottom. JB, you're correct. It's Ted Folly.
I just hoped.
That'd be like Lone Moose's mayor being named Lone and last name Moose.
I know, but I'm like, is he like an ancestor? Is it like a pass down the line thing?
I don't know. I had a double take. I was like,
because Marlene is saying the fourth, so it must be a line of Ted Folly.
Maybe
Ted Folly.
I got the answer when Beef is explaining how they're going to expose the mayor, and they're like, we'll blow the wig off, and everybody will see it is Ted Folly. I'm like, oh, that's lazy,
I know
but all right.
The bear's name is Ted. I remember that episode because Cheesecake got it locked in there, and that's where I got the cheesecake question.
Yeah. Def Not Steph says hi. Hello. Definitely not Steph. But if you're not Steph, then who is this?
Then who is it?
We're here to talk to Steph.
We'll wait.
We'll wait. We'll wait.
What question are we on? 8? No, 9.
9. Yes.
All right. Feast of Not People, season 1, episode 13. Or sorry, 3. What crime did the cake lady commit to go to jail?
What crime did the cake lady commit to get sent to jail?
Hmm.
Oh, okay, and then that's when we find out that middle child is the cake lady. Ham.
Ham is the cake lady, yes. He takes over for the cake lady. But
Yeah.
what made the cake lady no longer able to
Hey,
be the cake lady?
Polo Marcos, I'm fixing to give an answer unless you got one. Meg? Anything?
Hello?
Hello, is this thing on?
Barbara Bunkley.
Barbara Buckley.
When in doubt, 4. And Barbara Bunkley.
They murdered 4 with Barbara Buckley. I'm going to say tax evasion. No, Meg, you're not useless. I don't know the answer, and I'm the co-host. Tax evasion.
So technically, I'm guessing that's right.
Oh,
but I
hey,
want to
hey,
ask
no,
you,
no, stop. We don't need to go further. Don't need to go any further.
because they don't give a specific name. They
Uh-huh.
just say she cooked the books. So I'm guessing taxes.
Yeah. Oh,
Tax
yeah.
fraud.
Yeah, definitely tax fraud.
Yeah.
Evasion.
So that's what I got. They're like, she not only cooked the best cakes, she also cooked the books for the local mafia.
Yeah. Tax fraud. Tax evasion.
Yeah, that's essentially what I wrote. I was like, I put question mark and said, look up later. And I didn't.
Polo Marcos coming in with tax evasion.
Yeah, it sounds like tax evasion or fraud.
Yeah.
Or like just money laundering.
And no, I don't care
All the
what
money
JB
stuff.
says. Nobody on my team is useless. JB
Wow,
thinks
did you see how he just did that? Does
JB
everyone
says
see
that.
how
It's
how he
fucked up.
works?
It's fucked up, and I won't allow that to happen.
He won't.
All right.
It didn't happen.
Number
But you go ahead.
9 from your favorite co-host.
Mhm.
Who did Beef make a pact with in high school that they would get married if they are still single at 40?
Oh, that woman.
And I got a full name, but I will gladly take first name or a Miss etc. for a last name.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because I am a giving god here. I will allow you to give me either. I will say I thought the last name wasn't what it was until I read the caption, and I was like, they could have come up with a better one. Again, who did Beef make a pact with in high school that they would get married if they are still single at 40? Meg, this is where you redeem yourself.
And this is the episode where he makes up a whole wife, and then all the women show up from town. Alice and all of them show up. And this woman shows up in a wedding dress. I remember this episode.
Okay, I was gonna say, JB, I cannot tell you what happened in the rest of the episode because, mainly because I got the question and I didn't.
I know the last name. The first name I'm kind of going back and forth with.
All right, Meg coming in hot with the she has glasses and wears a wedding dress.
No, she does, and she's
unless her name is Glasses Wedding Dress.
This whole episode is completely unhinged. It's just all over, and it's just horrifying.
I mean nothing by this. This is all jokes and fun and love.
Yes, but she is on a whole nother level.
Oh yeah,
I would be. And then Beef's like, yeah, maybe when we when I get even older, maybe we can do this. It's like, no. Walk it back.
But JB, who is that lady?
Okay.
Hey, Frank Ski 3.
So,
what's up?
I like this first name because I think it's correct. So, and a lot of people have said it. Somebody goes Zelda, and last name is Blob.
Hello, Marcos coming in. She laid on the floor a lot. She did. I'm sorry. What was that answer? One more time, JB.
Zelda Blob.
Okay. You got the first name right. The last name, oddly enough, is Blog. Like a web blog. BLOG.
There's no way.
It's in the caption of the video posted by Animation Domination. Zelda Blog.
Hold on. I'm going to check this. Because
Go ahead,
everyone
baby.
said Blop. Blop came first for everybody.
Yeah. Oh no, it definitely sounds like it.
Hold on. Let me look.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up too because ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm wrong. The Great North. Here we live. Okay, yeah, this is posted by Animation Domination.
I'm looking at our high school photo.
I'm looking at
BLMP.
the thing. Beef supposedly bride to be Zelda blog, as written by Animation Domination. So
I'm also looking at this as well. This is literally closed captioned. Beef, it's me, Zelda Blop from high school.
hey, I'm just telling you what's on here, man. I'm going by what Animation Domination wrote. We can call this a wash because we have two different answers. I will take that. I will take this one as a wash. But
Maybe.
read the caption and tell me it doesn't say blog.
Yes, but there's also a picture of her.
I'm just saying, we got two different answers.
There's no way. I'm looking at this picture right here.
I'm just telling you, you saw
I'm
that
bringing
same
it
answer
to
I
the
saw.
front. I'm bringing it.
You can bring it to the front, you can bring it to the back, you can bring it anywhere you want, baby.
It's Zelda Blop.
Hey, then we got a bone to pick with Animation Domination.
We do, and I will take it to the top with
All
a
right.
very stern email.
All right, JB, your final question of the night. But everybody, Instagram, YouTube, don't go anywhere. We got a one big reveal for you.
Yeah, another maybe big surprise.
Ooh. JB, what you got for your question?
Domination doesn't caption it, right? All right. No, not now. Okay. So, question 10.
Yes.
Romantic meat-based adventure, season 1, episode 4.
Okay.
What is the name of Moon's flightless ruffed grouse?
I know what like two of those words meant.
It is a bird.
Okay, there we go. Just say bird.
Well, it's a specific bird. He names it.
Okay.
But what does he name it? And his goal is to teach it to fly, to
Okay.
defy its name.
While the chat is going on here, I think I know what happened on that last question. My guess is Animation Domination wrote blop, which isn't a word, and it auto-corrected
Probably.
to blog.
This is why you need us, Animation Domination. We check the facts.
Yeah, axe. Okay, what's the name of the bird? Polo, Meg, Mox. Haven't heard from you in a while. I need an answer.
Should probably get back to this chat as I was looking up my answer to confirm.
Okay, what is the name of the bird? I want to say it's Marcos. Sounds right to me. I don't know why it sounds right, but it sounds right to me. All right, here's what I'm going to do.
Oh, my chat is stalled, so I can't even look.
I'm going to say... Cool. So, JB, the question was, what is the name of the bird?
Yes.
Polo Marcos, who I love, came in with all I can picture is wolf falling down the stairs. That is either a terrible name.
That's not an answer.
It's either a terrible name or not the answer I need.
I will actually give you a little more time. That is not even close.
For some reason I want to say Marcos, but that could also be because I keep reading Marcos on my screen here. Hey, this is Nicki Minaj with 4 J's. I'm gonna venture to say. Okay, I thought that would have tricked Polo Marcos into answering. I'm gonna say Marco.
You're just gonna say Marco because his name is Marco.
No, honestly, I was thinking that was the answer, but then I realized, it's probably because I've been reading it all night.
I will tell you that 1, 2, 3, 4 people got it on
over to the YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? Nope, not Marcos. We're not doing that. We're gonna say William. We're gonna say William.
William.
It's out there.
All right. Mike says William is the name of the flightless roofed grouse. that Moon captures and says he's going to teach to fly?
Mm.
The answer is Timothy.
I'm waiting for Polo Marcos to show up and say Timothy.
Timothy.
All right.
Oh, Mike. Oh, there it is. Timothy. Good job.
Yeah.
Excellent. Fireworks to everyone.
All right. I have one more.
Over on, since our phones are there, we can do this and make stuff happen.
Nope. Apparently not.
You don't get it.
Nope. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
Marcos.
I have one more question, but that is not the end of the show, everybody. If you're not on YouTube, you may want to be. JB and audience, what is the name of the slide that Moo wants to ride at the water park but ditches because the line is too long?
Ooh, the indoor water park.
Yes. Having an outdoor water park in Alaska seems like a terrible idea.
Yeah, it would be. It'll only be open for like never.
Again, what is the name of the slide that Moon wants to ride at the water park but ditches because the line is too long? By the time he gets to it, he'll be in the 9th grade. Chat.
I'm going to need some help, people. This one's going to be tough. This is a
Chat.
good Mike question.
Yes, sir. TikTok, Mr. Wick.
Someone says that episode with Timothy, there was another Top Gun reference.
Oh, okay.
So the writers must really like Top Gun or the Molyneux sisters.
Interesting.
Can
yeah.
you repeat the question?
Absolutely. If you listened the first time, no, I'm just kidding. What is the name of the slide that Moon wants to ride at the water park but ditches because the line is too long? He says, by the time I get to ride the ride, I will be in the 9th grade. What is the name of that ride? There's a pan out shot where we see the entirety of the ride, and we see the giant name across the top. What is that name? No. Instagram is crickets over here, my friend. JB, you may need to ride this one solo.
I may have to guess.
Maybe ride one Han Solo. All I can think of is their wet nachos.
Yeah, no, I see that too. Abby says she can see the slide, but has no name. No name attached.
Oh, people. JB, I'm going to need an answer from you, Hard Charger.
Well, Yahoo just threw out Death Slide. So let's just go with Death Slide. Just ride that.
He's going to put like 2 random names in there, like Purple Machine Gun.
Go.
All right. All right. JB is he's pushing all his chips in on Death Slide. The correct answer is Death Slide. Correct. It is Death Slide. Yeah, there's a giant skull on it, and it says Death Slide.
Nice job, Yahoo. Then they
maybe.
wrote, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Then Toasty Ones just put the Death Slide.
Oh, we all know it after the fact. Where are you at, Polo Marcos? I know you want to type it. All right.
Death Slide?
Is it Death Slide? I think it's Death Slide.
Oh, there it is. Marlena, it's Death Slide. Guys. Nice job, Yahoo.
Right,
I literally was like maybe gonna throw death in there, but had no idea what else.
Oh, JB. So I know I said that was the last question, but I got one more for you. Okay.
All right.
Hi, North Dwarfers. It's Wendy Molyneux with a trivia question for you. In season 3, in the episode Can't Hardly Date, many of the Tobins have seen a Christmas-based rom-com. What is the name of that romantic comedy? And question number 2, there is a prop in the Tobin's house that is based on something that actually exists in my house, which is this whale, I have a Christmas gnome in the background. This whale with a little chip out of its tail. Where in the Tobin household can you find this item? All right, those are my trivia questions. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. Bye.
What?
Not
Lizzie
one,
and Wendy.
two Molyneux sisters.
We
in
got
one
'em both,
episode
baby.
of the Great North. Unbelievable.
Yeah, if you weren't watching on YouTube, we got Wendy as well to submit some questions. That's pretty cool.
That was super.
Yes,
super
Abby,
cool.
we got Wendy. I thought I told you. maybe I.
Oh wow, Marcos, this is a family show.
But you are fucking right. We got her.
Yeah, of course. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, you're fine. So, what was the name of the rom-com that the Christmas-based rom-com that the Tobins have all seen?
Mhm.
And where can you find the chipped?
I love Toasty One's response. Check the Tibby, everyone. The Tobin inventory.
I was like, what? Does she mean or do they mean TV? Oh, okay, cool, Abby. Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure I told her.
Yeah, we could check the panic room. That's
Good.
one thought. Good.
Is that the answer though?
Mm-hmm.
We'll give everybody one more minute, and we will tell all the answers.
And we can repeat them if you need us to.
Oh yeah.
Totally
Do you guys want to see the video again, or are you good?
Because we can also just ad-lib it.
Oh yeah.
We could.
Well, no, one's a visual question.
That is true. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Poppy.
So the first question we have from Wendy is, what is the rom-com that the Tobins have all seen when they're conversing in, ironically, the panic room?
In the panic room. And where do we see a wooden whale with a chipped tail in the Tobin household?
Mm-hmm. Which Wendy owns.
Yes. All right, you've had enough time. JB,
All right.
what is the
Yahoo
answer to the
says, yeah, I was going to guess the panic room, but also guess the room in the first floor that almost looks like the living room. Wow. Okay. So for the first one, does anyone have any idea what the rom-com is? We had one episode, or one person put Love Actually. And then they said the second one, they think maybe the living room, but maybe not. Could be the living room. Maybe there's a door there. It's someplace.
Polo Marco's coming in with the answer to the whale question.
Okay. We can give you that one. Yes. The answer to number 2, which is where is that whale with the chipped tail? It is in the mantle. In the
mantle above the fireplace.
Yep. Which, when we first got the questions, Mike sent it to me, and I was like, I want to say somewhere weird that we're not going to think it is, like the panic room or the guest house or maybe in the old outhouse. But then I was like, no, maybe it's stupidly just in the living room. It's just hiding in plain sight. And it is. It's right on the right-hand side as they're playing board games in the intro. You can see it.
It has the chip tail and everything.
Yep.
Oh, all right. Polo Marco's husband. Good on you, bro. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
Can we do 2? Oh, I don't think we could.
Oh, God.
Oh, but Mike could do it. Oh, look at you get everything.
No.
You get it all. You get everything, and I get nothing. I can't even get hearts. Can't get even hearts. Oh, no, I did.
Polo Marcos, does he know the answer to the second question? What is the Christmas-based rom-com that the Tobins have all seen?
Mm-hmm. This one was tough.
5.
Unless you're our buddy over the pond,
2.
Talon moves him back because he got it without question.
He did. So
Nailed it.
Yeah.
And do the sequel.
JB, what is the name of the rom-com?
Love Actually was a great idea. I personally hate it. But that's neither here nor there. That's not the question. We're not here to debate that. What we are here to say is that it's called Swipe North.
Swipe North.
And the sequel is Swipe North 2, Still Swiping.
Swipe North. He thinks it's fake. Well, the movie's fake. Yeah, it's a fake.
I had to look it up. Oh, and there went Mike. He's gone.
What the hell just happened there?
You just left. You're like, I'm out of here.
That's weird.
You can look it up. If you look in the episode where Beef is going to drive Allison to her wedding on that island, it's in the panic room with the whole family, and he explains the whole thing. They're like, we've all been like this. We understand. This is all swipe north.
He is sort of correct in the sense that it's not a real movie.
It is not. They also say it's not a Hallmark movie. It's a Mark Hall movie.
Mark Hall movie. So there you go, everybody. Just getting a gauge of the room. Hopefully you enjoyed the questions from Wendy and Lizzie. Thank you again if they stumble upon this live stream. Thank you very much.
Camera 1. Thank you. Camera 2. Thank you, Lizzie.
Hashtag blessed.
Thank you.
Hashtag blessed. But everybody, not only did they send us questions.
Oh, yeah.
But next week on this live stream, joining us from North to Wharf Live will be Wendy and Lizzie Mullen.
Yep.
They will join us live here. We will be discussing The Amazing Rudy. We'll be talking about The Great North Season 4. Anything you guys can think of, we'll be taking questions in the chat, of course. If you're on...
just like before when we had Brian on for everybody, just real quick before we get into this, we'll ask some questions, and then we're totally fine. We'll like at some point be like, go ahead and start typing your questions in, guys. And then once they say like, yeah, we're cool taking questions, we'll start asking questions.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely say like example, like Marlena asked, and they'll answer to you.
Yeah, and if we're able to get to it, we absolutely will. And if you were here last week when we had Brian, you know how those things kind of go. We'll chit chat and we'll take things as they come. But they'll be back. They'll be here next week.
Super excited.
Yeah. Be on the lookout because also Wednesday of this week, as of the stream, we'll be releasing our little mini interview discussion that we had with Sam from the Instagram page Salone Moose and Back.
Yes.
It's a Great North fan page. We had him on here, and we played some trivia. He got to see the Molyneux sisters' questions first, so we had to tell him, "Hey, hush, hush, hush! Don't tell anybody." But yeah, that was super fun. So
yeah, and if you want to see someone who knows his facts about the Great North, Sam is like probably the best of us at Bob's. Like it was like we asked questions, he'd be like, "I know that."
Yeah.
And knew what episode it was from. And it's like, man.
If you aren't following Talone Moose and Back yet, please do. But that'll go up on our YouTube page on Wednesday. Next week, Bob Trivia. No, next week we have the Molyneux sisters on.
Yep, Molyneux sisters.
So that'll be strictly the Molyneux sisters. We'll talk to them. It'll just be an interview episode. Taking fan questions.
Marcos, follow us. We're going to start doing some daily Bob's Trivia again.
Yeah. If you're following us on Instagram, then you'll know exactly when we do Bob's live trivia. But we also do trivia, as JB was saying. So,
but we'll do another Bob's one soon.
Oh, for sure. We like to do them like once a month. But now that these strikes are over, we're getting back into doing interviews as well. So,
we'll try to keep it mixed up.
Yeah.
It'll be like interview here, trivia, episode recap, talk about merch, stuff like that. We try to mix it up as much as we can. That way you guys don't get saturated.
Oh, Polo Marco's talking big. Not for nothing, but we go...
Is it them or their husband talking?
We go Mariana Trench deep.
Oh, yeah.
With our trivia.
If you thought that question about the golden eagle eggs was a tough one, that's a basic Bob's trivia question for us.
And
it's going to be rough.
Not for nothing, but JB helped write the trivia for the Trivial Pursuit for Bob's Burgers. And I like the show, so. You
don't even know. We don't know. What wrestler was like, you don't know? And then the fireworks would go off and he'd come out.
You know what I think, JB? You know what I think? I think maybe we need to do a JB versus Polo Marcos with Mike being the MC. And
man, that's a lot of pressure, but sure.
maybe we need to do that. You mastered the Trivial Pursuit. He wrote the Trivial Pursuit.
I wrote it.
All right, JB. We got to take one of our followers down. It's that simple. All right.
Yeah. We did used to do team, like you could bring a team. We could try to bring that back.
We'll see. No
No
one.
one will play with me. Yeah, that's kind of why we made the game.
Welcome to the
No one would play with us.
Welcome to the Thunderdome. About to
Yeah,
take you
it's
down.
pretty ruthless here too when Bob's
Oh
Burgers trivia
God,
happens.
yeah. It gets rough. We played with the folks from Bob's
Pop
Burgers
crew.
one night.
Yeah, we need
And
to
we
have
beat
them
them.
back probably. Well, we brought our trivia and they were like, "What's Rudy's dad's name?" And we were like, "Oh, guys,
Oh, it's adorable.
yeah,
But,
we will tone it back next time."
all right,
But
Abby says she'll play too. Bet.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. It could be Team Wharf, North Wharf versus, and you guys
Team audience.
trivia. Yeah, team audience versus the North Wharf crew, which could be just me, Mike, Abby, and probably Adam.
We'll see. I don't know. I think Polo Marcos is actually asking to be taken down a peg. All right, we'll figure it out.
Do it. Okay. We'll be in contact.
Our people will get in touch with you.
Yeah, which is me or Mike.
Yeah, either one. This has been from the Great North to Wonder Wharf, your one-stop destination for bento box information. Don't forget next week, Molyneux Sisters.
Mm-hmm. We'll post our
Yeah,
burger of the day picture for them too. So we'll remind you.
Yes. One-stop destination for bento box information. As always, I am Mike.
And I'm JB, camera 1 and camera 2.
Camera 1, camera 2, and we will see you. I am so pumped to see everyone and play Bob's Burger Trivia. I don't know anyone who will play with me. Oh, bet Meg. Yeah, come back. We're gonna do it. Maybe we'll do
it's either a fun experience or a humbling experience.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do Mike and one of them versus JB and the other. So Mike and Meg, JB and Polo, or Mike and Polo, JB and Meg. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, if you want to bring it, we'll bring it.
All right, folks. We'll see you next week, 8 p.m. Eastern with the Molyneux Sisters. Let me end the Instagram one here. Figure that out. There we go. And then we'll hit the end credits here.